What's up, YouTube? This is MathWiz97 and welcome to episode number 62 of my WWE 2K17 Universe Mode. We're back with Tuesday Night SmackDown, and in this one, we've got a very action-packed show headed your way. We are here in North Charleston, South Carolina, as we await the arrival of the straight-edge savior, the Second City Saint, CM Punk, because CM Punk, he is out here tonight to address his future on SmackDown, and as well, CM Punk he's here to address Kevin Owens' actions at Extreme Rules, and maybe we can even get a bit of an update on the condition of Daniel Bryan. But, of course, tying those two things together, I think it's pretty obvious what CM Punk's intentions are. Unless, I could be way off the mark. Perhaps CM Punk is intimidated by Kevin Owens, but really, does CM Punk seem like the type of guy who would shy away from a guy like Kevin Owens? Really, I don't think CM Punk would shy away from any fight against any opponent. But also tonight, we will see Brock Lesnar step into the ring right here on SmackDown for the first time in quite some time. Brock Lesnar, he wanted to go back to a pay-per-view only schedule, but the SmackDown general manager Lita was not having any of that. So we're gonna be seeing Lesnar compete later on tonight, but for right now, CM Punk's got a microphone in hand, so let's give him the spotlight. Well, there you have it, folks. CM Punk. Well, Punk wants a shot at Kevin Owens. But that's the SmackDown general manager, Lita, and it seems as though she's gonna give him an opportunity against Shinsuke Nakamura later on tonight. Well, what an announcement that is. We've got a main event set in store for this episode. CM Punk versus Shinsuke Nakamura, and the winner will take on Kevin Owens for the WWE title at Payback. But for right now, it is time for our opening contest. This is the former powerhouse of the New Day, now gone solo. This is Big E. It was, of course, 2 weeks ago on Main Event that Big E attacked Kofi Kingston after Kingston tagged himself in at the start of the match against American Alpha, and Big E left Kofi high and dry. He would later apologize on the last episode of SmackDown, and he was confronted by Xavier Woods, who tried to get Big E to reconsider his decision to leave the New Day, but that didn't go over so well. Big E said, "I'm not doing this for me. I'm doing this for your sake. I'm doing this for the sake of our friendship, because the angrier I get, well, the more likely it is that I'll snap." And again, to quote Big E, "I do not want your blood on my hands." So tonight, Big E sets out on his singles path, but tonight, Big E, he's got a hell of an opponent to go up against. And that is, of course, the man of the hour, the beast incarnate, Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar, he's coming off of some pretty heavy losses, that being his loss to Shinsuke Nakamura at WrestleMania, his most recent loss to Rusev at Extreme Rules, and even before then, you can trace back his lack of success to the triple threat against Daniel Bryan and CM Punk, where CM Punk laid him out with a GTS and pinned him. Brock Lesnar, it's just like Lita said, he has not been producing pay-per-view quality results, and that is why he is here stepping into the SmackDown ring. Lita denying Heyman's request, denying Lesnar's request to avoid competing on SmackDown, because Lita quite frankly, doesn't think that the Beast Incarnate deserves it. Well, tonight, Lesnar's got a chance to prove himself. He's got a chance to prove that he is still a pay-per-view tiered name, that he is a top-level talent here on SmackDown. I mean, this is a former WWE champion after all. But, again, the results recently just haven't been there. This could actually be a massive opportunity for Big E. I mean, it was a massive opportunity for Shinsuke Nakamura to step up against an enraged Beast Incarnate, and that paid off for Nakamura. It was a huge opportunity for Rusev to step up against Brock Lesnar, and that paid off for him. Is it going to pay off for Big E here tonight? Who knows? But given recent events, I might actually have to put my money on Big E for this matchup. But then again, you know, can you really ever doubt Brock Lesnar? Because while he might be in a bit of a slump, he does have Paul Heyman in his corner. He did not have Paul Heyman in his corner at Extreme Rules. He did not have Heyman in his corner at WrestleMania, but he's got Heyman in his corner tonight. That could be the difference maker. Both in terms of, in a more metaphorical sense, with Lesnar perhaps getting a bit of a confidence boost, having his hype man, Paul Heyman, at ringside. But also in a very literal sense, as Paul Heyman could play a big distraction. Oh, as there's Lesnar with an elbow straight to the midsection of Big E. And Lesnar drops him now. A matchup of two powerhouses. You can be sure that this one is going to be brutal, as these two men just try to out-muscle each other, out-strike each other. Lesnar stomping a mud hole in Big E. As you can see, Big E, he really has lost. I mean, this is not the same, you know, not coming out here in the bright, vibrant colors, not coming out here, you know, dancing around like the New Day typically would. This is a new side of Big E. Maybe not necessarily a new side of him, but a side that we have not seen in well over a year, as Big E takes Lesnar down with a spine buster. But this could be the change that Big E needs. You know, he has dropped the color. He has dropped a lot of, I mean, he's not as lighthearted coming out here. He is all business. And that's a kind of attitude you have to have going up against Brock Lesnar. Because look at this, Brock Lesnar, if you don't take him seriously, well, Brock Lesnar's gonna take you down with moves like that. As Brock Lesnar now, you've got to be kidding me. Brock Lesnar, the size, the man that, oh, the weight, Big E just deadlifted off the canvas into a powerbomb, and Lesnar, you got to be kidding me. Brock Lesnar's gonna do it again, a second powerbomb. That's the freakish strength. This Brock Lesnar, he truly is a monster. As now Lesnar looking for a German suplex, but Big E able to block it. And a massive clothesline by Big E. Of course, with Lesnar, Suplex City hasn't really been working for him as of late. Big E had it well scouted. Lesnar might have to change up his game plan a bit more. As there's Big E now making the comeback with a vicious backbreaker, and delivers with a second one. As right now it's Lesnar on the back foot. Big E hooks the leg. 2, but no. Lesnar able to kick out just in the nick of time. As Big E trying to lift the dead weight of Brock Lesnar to his feet. Now dragging him over to the ropes. What does Big E have in mind? Lesnar dumped over the top rope, but he's able to hang on. Wait a minute, Big E with a full head of steam through the middle ropes. A spear! A suicide spear by Big E. And now Big E's starting to feel it. Big E's starting to rally. And this crowd is on their feet. This crowd trying to support Big E to a win here tonight. And you can see Big E almost just starstruck for a moment, just looking around at the uproar, the uproarious cheers from the crowd. This is the kind of match that Big E wants to compete in. This is the thrill, the adrenaline rush that perhaps he's been missing as a part of the New Day. As Lesnar trying to get back to his feet. Big E looking to go for a wrist from the top rope. Oh my God, look at Brock Lesnar. There's the agility. With cat-like reflexes, Brock Lesnar springs to the top rope. And with an avalanche belly-to-belly suplex, Big E, he's out like a light right now. Lesnar immediately, I mean, how quickly did he shift the tone of this matchup? Did he take control of the momentum? As now Big E taken down with three power bombs in a row. And Lesnar, that could just be the prelude, the beginning of the end. As Big E tries to stumble back to his feet, but Brock Lesnar's got him in the palm of his hand. As Brock Lesnar lines him up for an F5. Count it, ref. 1, 2, and 3. You cannot deny that Big E put up a hell of a fight. For a moment there, it looked like he might have had Brock Lesnar backed into a corner. But at the end of the day, it is the Beast incarnate. It is Brock Lesnar who stands tall. And this is a much needed victory for Brock Lesnar. This is a victory that Lesnar has been dying for. And perhaps this could be the momentum shifter for Lesnar. Maybe, the dominoes, they were all getting knocked over one after the other, but Lesnar finally able to stop his downward spiral. And perhaps now it's just time for Lesnar to climb back up the ladder, climb back to the top of SmackDown. Lesnar, he's got a lot of men on his hit list, a lot of men he's looking to take out. And after this victory over Big E tonight, perhaps he's got the momentum on his side to do it. As we now move on, as the Intercontinental Champion is in the building, he's set for singles action as well tonight. This is Cody Rhodes, the man who defeated Chris Jericho and Austin Aries at Extreme Rules inside Hell in a Cell. It was the very first time in history that the Intercontinental Championship was defended inside Satan's structure, and it was Cody Rhodes, the champion, who walked in with the title and walked out still with the title in his possession. And with that performance at Extreme Rules, I mean, Cody Rhodes, it seems like he is set for a very historic championship reign in the making. I mean, considering how long it took him to finally win the gold, it doesn't seem as though he's gonna be dropping it anytime soon, not with his work ethic, not with the performance he showed at Extreme Rules. As Rhodes gets well, this is not Cody Rhodes' opponent tonight. It's The Miz. And The Miz, he wants a shot at the Intercontinental title. Well, Cody Rhodes, he's going to give him the shot. He's going to give him what he wants. And The Miz... Wait a minute, what? The Miz from behind! Well, he said he'd see you soon. I don't think this is exactly what Cody Rhodes had expected. The Miz showing up sooner than all of us would have thought. Jumping Cody Rhodes from behind. Well, Cody's supposed to compete here tonight. Doesn't seem like that's going to happen as The Miz lays him out with a skull-crushing finale. The Miz, a huge statement tonight. He wants a shot at Cody Rhodes' Intercontinental title. Cody Rhodes said, okay, you've got it. And The Miz getting a jump start on the match, you could say, blindsiding Cody Rhodes. And The Miz, I mean, he has sent his message loud and clear. As we have been waiting for this for weeks. For weeks. Ever since the WWE draft. Ever since Dean Ambrose was drafted from Monday Night Raw to SmackDown, we have been waiting, anticipating the Lunatic Fringe's arrival to the blue brand. And tonight, Dean Ambrose is finally in the building, repping some new theme music, repping a new attire. Dean Ambrose, well, he's coming off of a massive and really just a crushing defeat against Seth Rollins at WrestleMania in the 60-minute Iron Man match. And Dean Ambrose as well, he's got some actions to address with regards to Roman Reigns, the man who he laid out following the match, taking out his aggression on his former friend, former Shield partner. Well, this crowd is quietly anticipating Ambrose's speech here. And there it is, folks. Dean Ambrose, he's just not willing to give up that revenge quest. He will not let Seth Rollins slip away. Well, Dean Ambrose is calling out Roman Reigns. Dean Ambrose, apparently things have settled between him and Roman Reigns, but Ambrose wants to address it in front of the SmackDown universe just to I guess provide proof that, well, that any animosity, any beef between these two men has been settled, has been taken care of. And you can see Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns has, I mean, Dean Ambrose, he's had the last year for Dean Ambrose has been, I mean, he has to have had one of the worst years, the worst past years out of any superstar on the roster. But Roman Reigns, he's in a similar boat as well. I mean, when Reigns first came to SmackDown, things were looking up for him. At one point, he even managed to, well, on 2 separate occasions, Roman Reigns managed to earn a WWE title shot, but now he can't compete for that title for the next year. And now he's got this situation with Dean Ambrose to deal with. I guess we'll see how this plays out. I mean, Roman Reigns is not wrong here. Dean Ambrose, it has been an unhealthy obsession. I mean, Ambrose and Rollins, their careers were pretty much brought to a screeching halt thanks to that rival. What? Well, Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns are... The lights have gone out again. Reigns and Ambrose were going after Wyatt. And now Wyatt has disappeared. Well, it seems as though the issue between the Wyatt family and the Shield, it's not done yet, not by a long shot. The Miz threw out his challenge earlier today, and the match has officially been made official. Tomorrow night on Mega Main Event, Cody Rhodes will defend his Intercontinental Championship against The Miz. On top of that, we will see the grudge match between Alexa Bliss and Natalya. Tyler Breeze hosts yet another gorgeous open invitational. And in the main event, Curtis Axel takes on Randy Orton in a match that will decide the fate of the Outcasts. Stay tuned for Mega Main Event, because you will not want to miss it. And now, folks, it is main event time. This one is to determine the #1 contender for Kevin Owens' WWE Championship at Payback. Who will go on to face Kevin Owens? Will it be CM Punk, the former 2-time WWE Champion, or will it be the rising star from the land of the rising sun, the Japanese sensation, the king of strong style, Shinsuke Nakamura? We are in for one hell of a fight. Shinsuke Nakamura might be the king of strong style, but CM Punk, you can't underestimate his striking ability either. CM Punk, I mean, he's not just a one-trick pony, whereas Nakamura, some of his opponents he's faced in the past, guys like Brock Lesnar, who's very much a powerhouse style of a wrestler, of a competitor. John Cena, I mean, John Cena, again, very much so a powerhouse wrestler. Perhaps a bit more, I don't know, it's really hard to gauge the technical ability, but ultimately, when it comes down to CM Punk against either of those guys, I mean, Cena and Lesnar, they do not hold a candle to CM Punk's technical ability, so Shinsuke Nakamura, he's going to be in for, well, this is going to be a very interesting matchup to say the least. As Nakamura, so far in the WWE, has not faced an opponent who possesses the in-ring prowess that CM Punk does. So while Shinsuke Nakamura might be able to outstrike CM Punk, can he out-wrestle him? That is the ultimate question that could be the deciding factor in this matchup tonight. Will Nakamura's strong style overcome CM Punk's just, I mean, he really is a ring general. He is a master of the squared circle. And Shinsuke Nakamura, at least in the WWE, has yet to face an opponent like that. But we'll see how Nakamura fares tonight. He certainly is riding a strong wave of momentum. Of course, like I said, getting victories over Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania, John Cena at Extreme Rules, even teaming up with Hideo Itami to defeat the Ascension on SmackDown. That's, of course, the Ascension, former tag team champions. And Shinsuke Nakamura, he's not playing around here. It's no wonder that Lita projected this man to be the next #1 contender, the man who, you know, he was a step ahead in line of CM Punk. But CM Punk, if he wants a shot at Kevin Owens, he's gonna have to knock Nakamura off that pedestal. He's gonna have to snap his winning streak. He's gonna have to outrank him. He's gonna have to surpass him. But can CM Punk do that? I don't know. Nakamura, like I said, has I can't even think of the word, but he's got momentum backing him. An unstoppable force has been Shinsuke Nakamura. CM Punk, he's been a bit iffier. His track record as of late, not as much of a downward spiral as Brock Lesnar, but CM Punk has been up and down as of late. Of course, his match with Daniel Bryan, as you saw CM Punk there, just kind of measuring Nakamura, just not looking to jump straight into this, because that's the mistake that some of Nakamura's opponents make, is that they charge straight in. Oh, let's look at CM Punk. CM Punk with a shot to the side of the skull. CM Punk perhaps trying to play a little bit of mind games with Nakamura. We know that's Nakamura's specialty, as Nakamura went for the kick, but CM Punk, a smart strategy here, keeping it close, trying to prevent Nakamura from utilizing his striking ability, and now CM Punk using his submission abilities with this Koji clutch. Oh my god, but there's just the raw power of Shinsuke Nakamura, that smash mouth style. Oh, and there's a boot to the midsection, and CM Punk drops to the canvas, and Nakamura, a vicious knee to the skull. He might have him out. 2. No. But you saw how quickly Nakamura can turn the match on a dime. As I mean, one boot to the midsection and a vicious knee to the face nearly knocks CM Punk out for good. As there's another knee straight to the midsection. And, you know, at first CM Punk tried to keep it close, tried to prevent Nakamura from utilizing those strikes, using those knees, elbows, kicks. But right now, Nakamura, as soon as he hit that first knee, well, really it was the kick to the skull, or kick to the midsection that really set him up for that knee to the skull. But once he hit it, Nakamura has had firm control. But as I say that, CM Punk looks to turn the tables, kick to the leg, and a Shining Wizard. How's that for a knee to the skull? CM Punk, he might not be able to outstrike Nakamura, but he's trying. He's saying, anything you can do, I can do better. A very bold statement tonight here by CM Punk to bring the fight to Nakamura like this, to, in a way, try to use Nakamura's own style against him. As CM Punk now sending Nakamura off the ropes, ducks underneath. This time a leapfrog over the top. A full head of steam. Nakamura straight into that power slam, hook of the leg. 1. Does he have him 2? No, just a 1 count. Nakamura building momentum, going off the ropes, straight into that snap power slam. CM Punk, an excellent ring presence, utilizing his environment to his advantage. As CM Punk now brought up to the top rope. Punk is in trouble, but he's able to create separation. Now CM Punk off the top with an axe handle. CM Punk is going to have to take risks in this matchup tonight to try to take out Shinsuke Nakamura. Shinsuke Nakamura doesn't... Well, there's a counter by Nakamura. Oh, as Punk tried to duck the first kick, but Nakamura caught him with a second. Vicious boot to the face, and again Punk rocked to the very core. As Nakamura drives the knee to the midsection. And he's measuring CM Punk. Nakamura drives the knee straight in between the shoulder blades of CM Punk. Might have even got him in the back of the head. As Nakamura brings Punk to his feet. Now looking to take him over to the barricade. As Nakamura could be lining him up for yet another one of those vintage knees. Here it comes. Full head of steam, Nakamura. With a drive-by shot. And CM Punk, if this keeps up, he's not going to stand much of a chance for much longer. Once Nakamura starts to dictate the pace like this, starts to take this firm a control of the match, I mean, there really is no coming back. Can CM Punk manage, though? Nakamura went for that savate kick from the top rope. Punk able to dodge it. And now, straight jacket German suplex, bridging for the pin. 1, 2, and no. Nakamura manages to survive. As Nakamura quickly trying to get back to his feet. CM Punk got to stay on him. Do not allow Nakamura the separation. Oh, as there's a kick to the face by Punk. Looked like he was going to whip him off the ropes, but Punk just trying to disorient Nakamura. There's another kick. Another roundhouse kick. And now, look at this. Springboard moonsault. Picture perfect execution by CM Punk as he hooks the leg on Nakamura. 1, 2. No, just a 1 count. Nakamura showing some defiance. And quickly back to his feet. On top of that. But CM Punk again. Grabbing him by the back of the head. Lining him up on that top rope is CM Punk. With that swinging neck breaker. Again, using his environment to his advantage. Using every tool at his disposal to maintain the upper hand over Nakamura. As off that drop kick, CM Punk measuring him out on the apron. Punk looking to fly high. There's that diving clothesline. And Punk quickly hooks the leg, going for the pin, going for the win. 2. And no, Nakamura kicks out yet again. CM Punk's starting to get a bit frustrated, but he's got to stay on Nakamura. He's got to stay on him he's got to watch him like a hawk. As CM Punk looking for the butterfly backbreaker, but Nakamura countered clothesline. Damn near took CM Punk's head clean off his shoulders with that one. As Punk back to his feet and Nakamura with a vicious, devastating knee straight to the midsection. Follows through with a kick to the chest. And now CM Punk brought back into the corner. Nakamura sends him off. And look at this, springboard enziguri. Maybe not necessarily a springboard, but from the middle rope. Extra elevation, extra impact, hook of the leg. 1, 2, and 3, no. Punk manages to hang on yet again, trying to get back to his feet, trying to show some defiance on his behalf. But Nakamura, devastating kick and another one. Nakamura refusing to let CM Punk get to his feet under his own power, but CM Punk will not quit. He will not give up. As Nakamura drives the knee straight into the midsection. Oh, and look at Nakamura. Good vibrations, Nakamura. Again, the mind games of Nakamura. Nakamura, this is really just his style. He might be one of the most aggressive superstars on the roster, but he presents himself with this cool, charismatic, laid-back attitude. I mean, it's something that most other superstars just cannot compete with. Oh, it's another clothesline by Nakamura. And again, CM Punk. He's in dire straits. Nakamura. I mean, a few more of these shots and it could be all over. As Shinsuke Nakamura with a knee to the back of the... almost the back of the head. Might have just caught him a little below the neck. But Nakamura still dazes Punk nonetheless. And now... the reverse exploder suplex Nakamura. We know what's coming next. He's lining CM Punk up for a Kinshasa. He's measuring him. Measuring CM Punk, who stumbles to his feet. No! CM Punk able to dodge the Kinshasa. And now he's got Nakamura with the fisherman suplex. And into the pin. 1, 2. No, Nakamura kicks out. At 2.9, but CM Punk now to the top rope. Flying high, another risk. This time it's a leg drop. CM Punk trying to pull every, trying to use all the tricks he's got up his sleeve to try to put Nakamura away here tonight. As CM Punk trying to almost gather energy from the crowd as he delivers with a running knee and a bulldog combination. This crowd is absolutely electric here tonight as CM Punk scales to the top rope. CM Punk looking to pay homage to the Macho Man with a Macho elbow straight to the heart of Nakamura. And Punk hooks the leg. 1. Does he have him 2? He might have him 3. No. Nakamura, again at the last possible second, keeps his shot at a WWE Championship match with Kevin Owens alive. But not for much longer. Not if CM Punk has anything to say about it. He's looking for the GTS. Nakamura up on his shoulders. But Nakamura desperately trying to fight out of it. With elbows to the side of the skull, staggering CM Punk. Breaking his grip. And Nakamura, Irish whip sending Punk into the opposite turnbuckle. Shinsuke Nakamura looking to take him up to the high rent district. And Nakamura looking to, oh, what a shot, what a stiff shot to the face of CM Punk. Nakamura looking to join him up top. What is Nakamura thinking here? CM Punk up on his shoulders. But CM Punk able to escape. And he sweeps out the leg of Nakamura, bouncing him skull first off the ropes like snake eyes. And that's got Nakamura reeling. CM Punk is feeling it. CM Punk looking to channel his second wind. As Shinsuke Nakamura whipped off the ropes, there's a calf kick by Punk. And a second one. Punk, he's heated up, firing up, takes him down with a neck breaker. CM Punk, he knows that it's now or never. He's got to put away Nakamura while he's got the, oh! Nakamura just bumped CM Punk into the referee. And now these two men spilling to the outside. Nakamura falling to the, oh, Kinshasa! Out of nowhere. Shinsuke Nakamura with the Kinshasa. Wait a minute, Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar with a German suplex. The referee's down, CM Punk is down, and now Brock Lesnar's got Shinsuke Nakamura up on his shoulders. Brock Lesnar, no! F5! An F5 to Shinsuke Nakamura. Brock Lesnar, I mean, the referee saw none of this. Lesnar gets his payback against Nakamura as the referee now. The referee will begin his count. He's come to, of course, just a few seconds too late. I mean, the referee, when is the referee ever there when you need him? I mean, there's really nothing he could do. Nakamura's down, Punk is down. Is this match gonna end on a count out? The referee continues to count. CM Punk trying to crawl back to his feet. Punk has no idea what's just happened. Nakamura trying to get back to his feet. The referee up to a count of 8. Punk back into the ring. He has no idea what just happened to Nakamura. Referee to count of 9, Nakamura. He cannot make it to his feet in time. CM Punk wins this match via a countout thanks to the Beast Incarnate Brock Lesnar. Well, CM Punk, it's a very half-hearted celebration tonight. He has no clue what just happened. But he wins the match nonetheless. He will go on to face Kevin Owens at Payback. And that's all we have time for, folks. Until next time, keep on YouTubing.